God just made me different. He gave me a great smile, but he gave me a real serious look. And you can't really distinguish between if I'm angry or if I'm happy or if I'm sad, just because I don't have the personality to play. I have the personality to, I'm not interested in making you laugh.
I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock.
I love you.
Angela Stone hospitalized a brick. That's bad. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. Fast. Last night, I cut the light off my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. All you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you, I know you got him. I know you got him fixed. But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
When I was a casual, I thought as a casual, I spoke like a casual, and I looked at boxing like a casual. But when I became a hardcore, I put away all those casual things. This is Michael Rogers, and welcome to Bodywork Boxing. Welcome back. It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to Bodywork Boxing. Sometimes the sport of boxing and the conversation surrounding it crosses over from straight boxing X's and O's to politics. Okay, so I'm like, okay, we could do it. Sometimes it don't really work going hand in hand in the same conversation. But let's dip over into the boxing politics, because I think sometimes, man, we gotta be able to segregate, separate, and then judge objectively about what we're talking about. Well, what are you talking about, Mike? I'm gonna get to it. Body work. Let me do some body work, because everybody taking headshots, and I'm just trying to do some body work. So let's go over the politics, right? So we gotta use real world examples, right? So it's a movement. It's called the Black Lives Matter, right? Which, whatever side of the fence you stand on, it's okay. It's cool. The way I feel is if I have to explain to you, or if I have to tell you that my life matters, it's not a conversation I'm not gonna be looking to go have. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to tell you that my life matters, right? I mean, is it just me? All right. So in the same context, let's talk about Jermell Ironman Charlo. 37 fights, 1 loss, 1 draw. His 1 loss, he came back, devastating knockout to seal the deal. The draw he had, he came back in devastating fashion, came back, stopped Brian Castano, and sealed the deal. When you go down his resume and you look at it, when you look at his resume, he got over a 50-something% resume. Mind you, he started off with Ronnie Shields, was pretty much known as a boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? Now he got with, the great Derrick James. I think we should have to preface Derrick James with great, because he's nothing but greatness and excellence, especially with the success with the Big Fish. But he changed over, implements his style, learns on the fly, listens to tutelage. He's himself inside and outside the ring, and the same things he embodied outside the ring, he demonstrates inside of the ring. He got a resume. Jason Rosario, Brian Castano, Tony Harrison, Jorge Cota, Austin Trout, Highlight World Erickson Lubin, Charles Hatley, John Jackson, Vinus Monterosian, Gabe Rosado. I mean, you can just go back. The resume speaks for itself. The work speaks for itself. He's number 1 in the world at super welterweight. He got all the belts. He got all the belts. So now, do we gotta go around telling everybody that he got the belts? Does he have to go around and convince people and ask people for a chance because he got the belt? No. Okay, that's not example. That example might not be good enough. Let's say Gervonta Tank Davis. When George Kambosos won them belts off of T.O. and kind of like shocked a lot of people, just like T.O. shocked a lot of people by beating Lomachenko. People have their stances. We got some revisionist historians out here changing stances and doing all kind of stuff now. I'm like, man, y'all really do pander to the casuals, man. Some of us been around, but I digress. Tank has told George Kambosos, I'll fight you, but he can keep them belts. He basically said, I'll whoop your ass and you can keep them belts. That's what he said. That's what Tank said. Alright? I want this to sink in. He said that when Kambosos took them belts, and Kambosos was willing to get with Tank. Tank would have said yes. It wouldn't have been no fight with nobody else. It wouldn't have been any opportunity. Okay. So fast forward. Devin Haney go over there, handle business, put on the clinic. You know what I'm saying? Surprise some people. He did surprise some people. He handled his business. He get undisputed. Tank's stance never changed. He's like, I want to fight you, but you know, them belts, I mean, for what? I mean, so you got the belts. It's crazy how Regis Prograis at 140, Frank Martin, Devin Haney, Rolly won a second helping. I don't know why. Isaac Cruz, he won a second helping. I don't know why. Any and everybody and their mama, the Gary Russells, Gary Antoine. Any and everybody are actually clamoring for that fight. Every time you put a mic in somebody's face, they're so okay. So on one side you got a guy that's with the money team, you know, just getting the bag. You know what I'm saying? Pick, choose, and refuse. Just getting the bag. Putting on, you know what I'm saying? It became an attraction. Putting on shows, just getting the bag. Everybody saying his name. You got Jermell Charlo, who ran the gauntlet, damn near got boycotted last year on giving an opinion, still muscled through it. And both of the rematches when he was on his run to Undisputed, and both of the rematches, the opponents stalled him out. He held it down. He's never, ever been caught using PEDs. There was never all these stipulations about catch weights and rehydration clauses and short camps. He got a fight right now. It's people still looking for fights. He already got a fight on the table. One of the people that's gonna jump it off early next year. He stays in fight shape. He's not letting himself balloon out of weight. He put on one of the best interviews I've heard, other than the recent one with Deontay Wilder, on Brian Custer. Everybody saying his name. Fundora. Bud. Bud got the biggest fight on the table right in front of him, and he's saying Charlo. The sweat wasn't even off of the canvas in the arena, and the dust wasn't even mopped from the floors and the stands. And Tim Kazoo already clamoring for a fight. Everybody want Mell. They don't have to go around asking for no smoke. Using the belts. Because I just showed you 2 examples where 2 people headed for 2 different things in 2 different directions, but at the top of the boxing game, business and X's and O's, they don't have to run around saying, I got this, I got that. People are coming after them. So the truth is, if we want to be political, Jermell Charlo, inside the ring, setting the example, outside the ring, keeping his nose clean, changing coaches and styles, making his run, not picking and choosing, not fluctuating, not getting the franchise, holding it down. Got all the belts. Tank Davis, the money man, the lower weights. Everything below 147 right now. People at 147, Keith Thurman was entertaining. He was saying, send the contract. I think AB would have got in there with him for the, I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, he really would have, I don't know, man. But that's the political side. So if we want to be politically correct, if belts mattered, Jermell would be on top. But let's keep it honest. Let's keep it 10 times 10. A buck, wherever you from. Them belts only matter when you choose as a fan that they matter. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the likes, all the subscriptions. Thanks for the feedback. Here at Bodywork Boxing, where we don't take things for face value. We do that body work.
All right, I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't. Get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
My word, and I do what I do. He knows what I'm about to tell him right now. It's Mr. Keep running your mouth. That's what I do.
I just feel like I'm the champ, and at the end of the day, I'm just a fighting motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Inside, outside, I can just fight. So I just feel like if it gets down to the wire, we gotta lock it up, I'm out on top.
Hey, look, as you can see how I'm looking, I stay solid. I'm always solid. I stay fucked solid up, man. You know what I'm saying? To the fans that know.
I'm a job outside the ring. I'm a fighter, like I said before. Ain't no safety with the clock, so